Nearly every great story has humble beginnings. Long before we were creating and delivering Christ-centered resources around the world, David Caleb Cook was just an ordinary man with a simple but heartfelt vision to reach kids in need in his local Chicago community with the hope of the gospel and the love of Jesus. His mission was to serve others, and he didn't let anything stop him, not even the Great Chicago Fire.
My great-grandfather was active in selling sewing machine parts and ran a Sunday school in Chicago. But then after Chicago Fire, he turned that over and decided that it would be nice to have a mail order system to send Sunday school materials to teachers, because there wasn't one. The mail hadn't been used for things like that.
Whether ensuring that his employees had a roof over their heads or giving his last few dollars to orphaned children, David's heart was for ministry. That humble beginning was 150 years ago. To put it in perspective, Thomas Edison was just about to unveil the first light bulb to the world, and Alexander Graham Bell was still hard at work on the telephone. In fact, the same year we moved to Elgin, Wyatt Earp and Doc Holliday were busy shooting it out at the OK Corral. A lot has changed in 150 years. Except one thing, our focus remains on ministry, to love our neighbors, and to serve the church around the world.
What I love about David C. Cook and its 150 years is that it's astounding that a ministry that's been going so long has had impact in the household all over the world. And I love the fact that we've had to continue to adapt and be relevant for every generation. I think it's extraordinary. For me personally, I love our curiosity to see what God is doing around the world.
What people need in the market, where there's hurt or hope or questions, David C. Cook will step into that space and provide those answers.
Churches throughout the country, throughout the world, need that material.
Today, the ministries of David C. Cook, Integrity Music, and Group Publishing fuel faith and creativity worldwide through powerful trade books, innovative church curriculum, and inspiring worship anthems.
Espíritu divino, apodérate de mí. Espíritu divino, apodérate de mí. Yeah. Apodérate, apodérate, apodérate. Open the eyes of my heart, Lord.
I've always just felt this heart connection with the vision and the purpose, the global kingdom mentality of Integrity Music from the beginning.
I've worked with a lot of different publishers, and it has been my absolute favorite.
Just the amount of support and love and passion that they've poured.
The dreaming together, the commitment to true Jesus-loving content. I mean, it has just been so refreshing and so wonderful.
So I remember when I finished writing Crazy Love, which was just random because I just felt like God told me to write down the things He's taught me in life, that I could pass it on to the next generation. But when I'm done, suddenly all these publishers want it. The reason why I went with Cook was I heard that one, it was truly Christian owned, and that a lot of their proceeds was going to get books to people who wouldn't normally get them. And it was going to the poor. I had no clue what God was going to do next. God would use David C. Cook to get it to millions of people.
People everywhere, of all ages and stages in their faith journey, turn to David C. Cook commentaries, books, and resources, distributed in more than 100 languages all over the world. And year after year, thousands of churches rely on group publishing Vacation Bible School programs to shepherd millions of children into a deep and meaningful relationship with Christ. And songs from Integrity Music draw millions of believers into God's presence as they worship privately in their daily lives and corporately in tens of thousands of churches worldwide. Whether it is a song that speaks directly into one's soul, an unforgettable VBS experience, or the moment God uses the Action Bible to get through to a child, our mission is clear: to transform today's generations.
Why did this company, among all companies, why did it last so long? I think because of the message we're carrying.
Our resources are truly impacting lives. I think this is going to continue for generations and generations and generations.
David C. Cook, I mean, they're mission driven. There's a big world out there that needs to hear the gospel. That's why I'm excited about the future as we move forward.
To me, this is more than just like a job. It's a mission, it's a responsibility. So it's really an honor to work here. You think about David C. Cook existing 150 years. I don't know how long we'll be in this building, but I know the mission of this company will outlast us.
150 years, you don't do that without actually living it out. Clearly, David C. Cook has been doing such good work that they're 150 years strong, probably gonna go many, many more.
I grew up singing and just being surrounded by people who are also passionate about spreading the gospel through songs. In a generation, in an era where we can have that literally on our phones whenever we want it, I think is really, really exciting. We can spread the gospel more quickly to more people, and I'm really excited about that.
A century and a half of impact. Are you ready for what's ahead?